on, everyone? This is Ryan with another CubeFit strength video. For this session, which is going to be about 10 and a half minutes long, you're only going to need a yoga mat or beach towel, whatever you have. That'll help with the core workouts I have for this session, along with a dresser. I'm going to use that for a couple push-ups as well as some planking for the first half of this session. And if you don't have a dresser or desk close by, that's okay. You can simply do these exercises on the floor. So with all that said, let's stand up and let's get started with CubeFit. So the first exercise we're going to do is working with the legs. We're going to keep one leg in place the whole exercise for a whole minute, and we're going to go forward, step, and back, step. So my left leg here is doing all the work when it comes to stepping. And turn to the side. Big enough step forward and step back for a proper lunge position. You can have your hands on your hips, or you can have your hands in front of your chest, whichever is more comfortable for you. We will switch legs when we get to the second set of this session. We got about 10 more seconds. Last one here. All right, shaking that out. We can have our hands on the dresser now, hips forward, and we're going to start with a push-up. Going as low as we can, elbows nice and wide. And during this time, I'm squeezing my core as well as my glutes. At this time, I'd like to add some shoulder taps. 2 taps after each push-up. And I still have my feet together, so I really want to focus on avoiding swaying and twisting at the hips or the shoulders. Keeping the hips square, looking straight down onto my dresser. Going for a whole minute. Last one, push up. And now we're gonna either stay here on the dresser for knee taps, hand to the knee, or you can do what I'm about to do. Go on the floor. Again, keeping the hips low. Engage your core. Small twist in the hip is okay. If you need a break at any time, all you gotta do is have your knees on the floor, take that quick breath, and go right into the knee taps again. Nearly done. Awesome. Next up, we're going to go into knee raises. So lying on our back. Hands, palms on the floor, right by the glutes. Tuck the knees in. The main focus is not so much getting the knees directly to your chest, but when you lift your legs up, try to get your hips off the floor. Hips up and relax. Let your lower back curve just a little bit so that the lower back is off the floor. If anyone is having trouble breathing, you can spread the feet and the knees. Give your core a little more room for those deep breaths. All right, last exercise for this set I'm going to keep my heels on the floor, leaning back, and I want to squeeze the muscles in the back. Trying to stay low or leaning back as I squeeze and relax. Squeeze, relax. What people tend to do is when they come up for the squeeze, they sit all the way up, disengaging the core. We don't want that. We want the core engaged the entire time while the back has those quick moments of relaxing. Squeeze. For a real challenge, you can do this with your feet off the floor. I'm going to remain here so I can keep talking during this exercise. Keep going for the rest of the minute. And done. Standing back up. Doing everything again. We're going to start with the left leg now in place. Forward lunge. And back. So again, I may have my hands in front like so, but you can also have your hands on your hips. Look straight ahead. Try to go in a straight line forward and back, keeping the legs narrow. So try to avoid an angle like that. Straight ahead. We got about 5 seconds. Last one. Shaking the legs out, going back into the push-up on the dresser. And if you want to do your push-ups with the shoulder tap on the floor, you can. The most important thing right now is keeping the hips and the shoulders square, avoiding any twisting in the shoulder or hips. Again, elbows nice and wide. Let the shoulder blades come together on the way down. Nearly done. And push up, no shoulders. Good. I'm gonna go back on the floor for the plank and the knee tap. And tap. Again, a small twist in the hip is okay here. For anyone who wants a challenge in this second set, try to go for a toe tap instead of the knees. I'm gonna stick with knees for now. Now that we're really getting tired, be mindful of where your hips are. If they're starting to come up a little bit, that means you're getting tired and you're trying to find compensation. But I want you to engage the core by keeping the hips low. Straight to the floor, right in front of your hands. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. And done. Move this forward a little more. Lying on your back. Going back into knee raises. Again, palms of the hands on the floor, right outside where your glutes are. Widen the knees and the feet if you need to for a better breath. I'm going to keep my legs together. Again, the main focus is not in the knees, but in the hips. Do what you can to get your hips off the floor as you lift up the legs. Lift them up and relax. Lift up, relax. And very good. We're on our last exercise. Sitting up, slight lean back, and squeeze the back. Again, the biggest thing here is when you squeeze, try to avoid leaning forward. You can squeeze. If you need to take a rest, you can come forward, take that breath, lean back as soon as you're ready, and back to the squeeze in the back. You can do this with straight legs as well. Nearly done. Focus on breathing. And come forward. Standing up. And that's it. So guys, thank you for joining me for this session. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And don't forget to check out our other videos on our YouTube page, as well as everything else we have to offer on our health fitness site under Cardinal Health. So have a good rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you next time.